All right, guys, I got my new sweatshirt from Ryan over at the metal detecting shop. If you're looking for a metal detector, he's the guy to go to. Best return policy in the business. Great guy to deal with. Check him out. Ryan at Metal Detecting Shop. Stay tuned.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All right, guys, I got to get a cover. I got to get a cover for my boat, man. I got a mess. All right, guys, we're getting the boat ready. We're going out metal detecting today on the beach, and we're going to take the boat out to the Intercoastal Waterway and go to this little private island and see what we can find. Stay tuned for the adventure. Headed to the Ace. Got to get a few knickknacks for the boat. Got to get an extra anchor. My anchor rope broke and lost my back anchor, so let's get it tuned up. Let's go this route. Let's get us 20 foot of 3/8, 25 foot. I think 20 foot of 3/8 or 20 foot of 1/2 inch on the back will be plenty to anchor the back side of my boat down. So there we go. Let's get that. Maybe I need a smaller one. Maybe this one will work right here. I think that one's cheaper too, 26. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Granddaughter left her beach stuff in here and the can exploded back there. Oh man, I thought my motor was smoking. I was like, well, this trip's over before I even got started. A lot of birds feeding up in the grass, and we're waiting on a tide to go down. So let's get out to where we want to go and see what's going on. Let's pull it up on plane. The channel. Guys, I'm kind of trying to do about 9 things at once here. Run the boat, take photos of the birds, film, you know, all that good stuff. So let me show you guys what I'm looking at right here. So you guys see all those birds over there on that beach? I'm fixing to take some pictures right here. I'm just gonna kind of chill. I'm just gonna chill. And there they are, guys. Look at them. I got to be careful because it's shallow up in here and we don't want to spook them too bad, so. I may hit. I'm hitting. Look at all of them. I didn't mean to scare them, but it made a good shot. I did not mean to scare them, but check that out, guys. Is that not stunning? It's kind of shallow in here, so I had to be real careful. Tide's up, so I'm probably okay, but there's oyster shells and it'll bend my prop if I'm not careful. Big old cruise ship. We're gonna get back over here and get away from him, Maybe we avoided his wake too much. I know it'll still come, but it ain't gonna be as bad right here. Had to get out the way. That's the beach that we're going to detect. There's not much of it showing right now, but the tide is turning and starting to go out. And this is where everybody gets in the summertime, so we're gonna see what happens there. Turn is starting to cook out. I may wind up having to put my boat over there in the slack area. I don't know if my anchors will hold right here or not. We're gonna have to see, but I got 2 on it, so we'll just keep an eye on it. Ain't gonna get away too quick, so let's see what happens. All right, guys, we're gonna get this beach hunted right here. Let me tell you a little bit about this spot. This is where all the summertime people gather, and I talked to one local, and see how the tide rips right here? He told me he thought that it kind of pulled all the sand back around and back out. So I don't know if there's anything on this beach or not, but I know that a whole lot of people get on this beach right here in the summer. And as you can see, what I had to get here by a boat, it's kind of hard to get here. So I'm hoping there might be a gold ring here. So stay tuned. You guys hear all that iron on this beach? I wonder if that's a Spanish shipwreck. I don't know, but let's get to detecting. Let's see what we can find today. Stay tuned. So I had to raise the recovery to 6 to get that big coil to quieten down right here. So I don't know if that's the salt content's higher right here. I may have to drop it to 19 sensitivity. Yeah, looks like it. I may switch it over to surf and seawater and be done with that general program and see what I can do here. All right, let me get it set up in surf and seawater. Surf and seawater it is, but I still had to run the recovery speed up to 6 to get this thing to 19 sensitivity, recovery speed 6. That's where I'm at, guys. So you see what's going on here. I hope the tide will get down just a little bit and I can get down there, but I don't hear nothing up on this beach. It may have all be sucked out to sea just like that guy told me. So let's see what happens. Bottle caps, no, nothing out here. I can't believe, but this guy told me that I did come out in the water. There ain't nothing up on that beach. Now, is it possible that the hurricane that come through, you know, tore it up? I don't know, but I'm swinging that big 15-inch coil underwater here, so I've not heard a signal. This is crazy, man. Let's walk the beach on around just a little bit and see what happens here. This is where everybody sits. There's boats lined up from one end to the other here in the summer. Has to be something to do with the way the tide is right here. Maybe it's pulling it out, covering it up. I don't know. But this sand under, I'll come back through the dry. GoPro stop. The line I followed there, not one signal on this beach. Huh. Stay tuned. Let's see what the tide cooked through here and cut this thing down. Well, that's kind of interesting though. Dude, it pulled everything out of here. Look at this. There ain't is my machine on? There's a piece of iron. We're gonna have to go try the other side and see what happens. See if we can get on a target. Stay tuned. GoPro stop. Look, guys, I think that I'm gonna go in there and do what I said on the video. I'm gonna stop some of these bottle caps just a little bit. Go in here and let me see here. Raise that one. I think with that bigger coil it needs one. That's a 54, 57. Finally got in some targets, man. I can't believe it. That's crazy. There ain't nothing down there on that lower part. Maybe when the tide gets down I'll be able to see. Should be right in there. Man, this thing, I'm digging craters up here in this dry sand, man. Look at that. Come on out of there. 52, 53. I mean, dang craters. Look at that hole right there, dude. I mean, that's unreal. Well, savor the moment. Could it be something good? You guys see that? Is it one of them screw caps? Oh, I seen the gold. Did you guys see that? I've been high-lifed. Oh man, GoPro, stop recording. That guy was very courteous, look at that. He knows what the waterway is about. Got a feeling these cats wasn't too eco-friendly. Hear a little bit of iron buzz off the edge of that thing. Let's see. Yep, exactly what I thought. Another cap. I'm learning this coil now. I'm starting to kind of see the patterns with it. And basically that pattern is, if that thing is sketchy, a high percentage of the time it's a sketchy signal. 48, 53. Showing right in there. $51. Well, there it is, whatever it is. Corroded penny, see that? Corroded penny. All right, GoPro, stop recording. Straight up 35, that's an interesting number. That's kind of right there you think a piece of gold could be. Maybe a little bit bigger than a nickel. 35, 36. I do see something shining there, I think. I do. You guys see that? I see something shining. Did we find a piece of jewelry on the beach? No, we found a fisherman's spinnerbait. Feeling herder. Ah, 25, 28, but we'll see. Let's see what we got here. Got real faint. Must be tiny. Oh, straight up fool there, boys. What was that? Oh, well, wait a minute. Dang, it's a piece of bling. Look at that. Piece of bling, man. With iron back. You guys see that? See that right there? It's just junk jewelry, but let's look at it. So we got iron back, solid iron tone. Let's see what it does on this side. Huh, that's kind of wild. She was sounding in the hole though. First piece of bling. GoPro, stop recording. 51, 52, look what that is. It's laid on top of the sand right there. Big old fishing lead. Let's clean up the environment. GoPro, stop recording. We'll cut this 88 out just on the chance it's a piece of silver, probably a coin. Look how fluffy that sand is right there. Man, that's deep. Good gracious, boys. I see it right there. Been there a minute too, look at that. Been there a minute, starting to corrode. Quarter. GoPro, stop from my boat down here to this bigger part of the beach and let it drift with me. That way I ain't got to get back in and all that and get it straightened out. Look at the minnow swimming right there. Just cool, man. It's beautiful out here, guys. It's beautiful. All right, guys, we got my boat right there. We're good to go. We got this whole beach right here, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it, make sure it don't pull loose, but I think we're good. Kind of work back this way first, and then we'll just take off. GoPro, stop recording. Straight up 11. I'm liking that now. What could that be? I'm liking that. Okay, so it's right somewhere in there. See how I worked that big coil back? Remember that trick I told you? Hot spot. Target's right in front of the coil, right? Somewhere in there. Beautiful today. Come on, be right. Come on, be a piece of gold, man. Jeannie Bow. I don't know who Jeannie Bow is. We need some gold. 62. Check him out. There he comes again. Look at him. Catch him coming on this side of the sun. Look at him. Boy, he's hunting, ain't he? He's looking for the food. GoPro, well, I got a target. Man, look at that bird, how cool that is. Wow. Man, that's cool. Maybe I'll get my camera out here in just a little bit if I don't find some gold and get a picture of him catching something. Nice penny. GoPro, stop recording. 73. Beer can. Cleaning up the environment. GoPro. 57. Let's see what thing is. Somewhere right in there. 57. $62. Man, this is a deep machine. It's just deep, guys. You'll just be digging. I mean, you guys see it. Just a penny, I think, but you guys see it. I mean, striking deep. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. So guys, I came with a backup plan. We're gonna get out there and get my boat, and we're gonna take some pictures, I hope. And I hope that it's not drifted so far out it's gonna be too deep, but yeah, it's going to. I'm gonna be nice and soaked. So the drop-off crap off. Let's get everything in my boat. Let me get my stuff, pull it back up here. Put it back up here where I can work with it. Don't want to get out here and get on a bull shark. All right, guys. Thing's full of water, all that good stuff. We're gonna dive back in my boat. We're gonna pull down there and see what we can get at the breakers there, as far as some scenery and Might do some metal detecting. Let's see what's down there. Just a little bit, but I want you to just look how beautiful this place is, man. I mean, it's just stunning. I mean, you can't go wrong out here. If I got my extra batteries, I know I do. I got another little case out here somewhere. Okay. Camera, batteries, lights, action. It's a beautiful place, man. I can't believe that there ain't no more targets there than what's there. It's just, that amazes me. But let's see what we can do here. That little crab, he was sitting right there and I walked up, man, that sucker drilled a hole so fast and went out of sight, it ain't even funny. That's cool. So there's a crab down in there. I'm gonna try to catch some of them out right here where we can film them or photograph them. Stay tuned. GoPro stop. You guys see him? What you guys think about this place? Pretty stunning, right?